praise to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushua.
Divines to the elders, apostles of GMS, peace and blessings, salutations to hopeful elect, man. You know, this GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another lesson, man. This lesson here is on the downfall of our enemies, the raising up of the elect, man. You know, and we see things through the spirit on our daily life, our daily walk. Pretty much the conversation of the wicked, meaning the 2/3 in our actual enemies, man, the so-called white man and these other nations, man. We hear, you know, they have different talks on. They can pretty much see how this thing is. The curtain is closing on this place, man. You know, we see racism is at an all-time high. Niggas are bugging out at an all-time high. Whether they was in the truth, out of truth, or whether, you know, these niggas are celebrities, man. You got the Kanye nigga talking about slavery was a choice, so on and so forth, man. So, you know, all the bug outs are out, man. You know.
I mean, these niggas, you know, it's kind of crazy, man. You know, seeing what's going on, man. It's really blatant nowadays. You know,
right.
The things that's going on, you know, is making it plain as day. Even, you know, it's to the point to where now a lot of you that's not even in the know, you know something's wrong, something is not right, something is different. Right. You know that something going on. You know, just like the scripture said, you know, the Most High gonna take the prophets off the highways and byways, and that's when y'all really gonna be looking. Y'all gonna be looking and searching and hunting. Man, what are those men that was talking about the Bible, man? Because I done heard this religion, that religion. They ain't talking about what y'all was talking about. What y'all was talking about really going on now, man. Teach me something.
Right.
It's too late then, man.
It's too late, man. The scripture say, go to them who buy and sell, man. Go to the elders, man. But the elders gonna be put away.
That's right.
You know, you're gonna have this thing written in your inner parts, man, in your lob, man, meaning your mind. But we're gonna get straight into it though, man. Go ahead, Doc.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times?
Right.
Or when shall the end, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Right, so Ezra was asking the question to an angel, man. Go ahead.
Okay, verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Right, and that was symbolic of basically Jacob taking the so-called white man, which is Esau, down in due time, man. And we seeing it, you know. The Lord is pretty much taking this man down within, you know, spiritually. Excuse me. Taking him down spiritually, man. And then next is gonna be physically, man.
Yeah.
You know, and we gonna the elect is gonna get help from Yahushua. Yahushua gonna come take this man down physically, man. The Lord is gonna use 2/3 to take him down physically, man. The Lord said in the book of Isaiah that this man gonna be as a chief's row, man. You know, he gonna be on the run. Nobody gonna take him in.
And I just was watching a video on the brother GMS Solemn Assembly. I think he put the video maybe a month ago, and the video was on the movie with Jim Carrey called Dick and Jane or something like that, the movie from 2005, and that basically is symbolic to what's going on. You know, just like the brother says, spiritually they already came down spiritually because their dress have been risen. All of their hidden secret societies, all of their hidden agendas, all of their hidden all of the different hidden things that they've been hiding from society has come to fruition.
That's right.
And slowly right now, physically, they're going down because Edom is losing power, you know, financially now. That's why they got all these different quote-unquote fine currency things that's coming in, and we gonna start swapping out the dollar. But the reason they're doing that because they know the current system that they have is flawed and is going down right now.
Right, you got the Edomites losing their mind, going on shooting sprees, shooting up schools, shooting up different events, and so on and so forth, man. This man he at his breaking point, basically, man. You know, the spirits are roused up, you know, on a higher level, man. You know, we're pumping his word out on a higher level, putting out these videos day in and day out. So now the demons are roused up, man. They don't, you know, they don't like that, man. These physical demons and devils and different folks, they don't like that either, man. You know, that's why they calling brothers jobs and saying all type of various things and shit. You know, shutting down brothers' pages and shit, man. So it is what it is, man.
No.
It's the curtains closing, man. It's a changing of the guard. Go ahead.
Verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Yeah, for Esau, the so-called white man, it's the end of the world, man. Meaning this age, this world that we living in. Because he's in his heaven. This is his world, man.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, this is the when you wanna see, you know, when people want to understand the mindset of the white man, look at the world around you. This is his dream. This is his full dream. You know, of course there's more wickedness that he wants because that's what he does. He promotes and exudes wickedness. But this right here, what you see, this is his dream. He was able through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Heavenly Father allowed him to capture our people, bring them over here, make them work for over 400 years in slavery, free slavery. Started off this country with witchcraft and with witches and warlocks pushing and promoting different things throughout this country. Continued and got our people involved in that. You know, had secret agendas with different people in the north and the south. You know, quote unquote let people go from how can I say physical slavery into mental slavery. You know, going from the quote unquote what's that shit? The proclamation with Emancipation Proclamation. That was nothing but a changing of ownership from physical slaves to property of the state. That's when the Social Security numbers got involved. It's the numbering of people and
corporate slavery.
Corporate slavery. That's the system that this man has built continuously, step after step. This has been his process.
He had a good run. He had a good run of wickedness, man. He done his job. He done everything that Romans the 9th chapter, how the Lord had set him up just like Pharaoh. How the Lord said he's the son of perdition. He had a great run, man, at being wicked, being the devil, man. You know, that's why you niggas don't understand what you're dealing with, the devil. You get mad when he says nigga and does certain things, man. He doing what the devil's supposed to do. Why get mad at the devil when he's doing what he's supposed to do, man?
He being himself.
That's right. That's right. That was it on that?
Oh, they got a little more. It says, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
Yeah, we the beginning of the world to come. We are publishing about the world to come. That's going to be spearheaded by Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man. Right along with the elect. You know, right along with the angels, man. You know, we're going to all do the Lord's bidding. The Lord's going to sit on the throne, man. You know, we're going to get everything back that was taken from us, man. Okay? So get prepared for that.
Verse 10. The hand of man is
betwixt.
The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Other question Esdras asked thou not. Right.
Yeah, I got this one right here. This is Sirach chapter 10 verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people unto another. You know, and now we're going into basically the changing of the guard with this world, man. With this kingdom, it's going to be translated from one people to another, man. Because it says, basically, because unrighteous dealings, because this so-called white man has raped, robbed, and murdered. He has killed people. He has destroyed the Lord's chosen people, man. The apple of his eye, man. So it's saying, for unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, that basically the kingdom of heaven, basically the kingdom, is going to be translated from one people to another. And that people is going to be the Israelites, man. We're going to get the kingdom and we're going to rule and be established forever, even forever and ever, man. You know, we're not going to go down. We're not going to go back into slavery, man. You know, I had one more to back this up. This is Sirach 11 and I'm gonna start at 18. It says, there is the waxing of rich. There is that waxed rich by the warriness and pinching, and this is the portion of his reward. And that's talking about Esau, because his portion of his reward was the blessing that he got in Genesis 27 chapter, man, of being on the fatness of the earth and basically getting that blessing of the sword, man. And it says, whereas he said, I have found rest, and now will eat continually of my goods, and yet he knoweth not what time shall come upon him, and that he must leave those things to another and die. And he's gonna do that, man. Everything he has in his possession and what he took from us, he's gonna leave for us in the possession. The Lord said he's gonna basically vomit everything up, man. Everything. Get Job 20 and about, I believe, 23. I'm gonna continue though. It says, but stand fast in the covenant and be convinced therein, and wax old in the work. Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich. And that's what he's gonna do. We already rich with the spirit and wisdom and knowledge of the Most High. He's gonna actually make us physically rich, man, on the planet Earth, man. And he says it's an easy thing to him, man. With a snap of a finger, the Lord gonna do it, man. Every bird that you see on the highways and byways, lifting their voice up for your how about you, Shai, suddenly the Lord's gonna make us physically rich. We already rich with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He's gonna make us physically rich, man. We're gonna rule the planet Earth in righteousness, man. Okay? We're gonna have slaves. Like one of the brothers made the video, the Lord, Yahweh Shai is gonna be the biggest slave owner, you know, on this side of the planet, man.
No.
You know, the Israelites gonna be the biggest slave owners on this side of the planet, man. We're gonna make this devil look like a walk in the park. What we gonna do, man? A casual day in the park. What we gonna do to him? We're gonna do double unto that devil, man.
Words can't explain, man, what Esau getting ready to get, man.
Right.
You know, because Yasharala, the most creative nation on the earth, and we creative in many ways, just like we creative enough to play this basketball and this football and be great artists and create great music and all these different things. Same gonna happen when we go to lay the wrath on you from the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, lay the law down, man. We're gonna lay the law down physically, man. We're gonna bash in your goddamn heads, man. Start at 22 though. Job 20 and 22. Stop at 23.
All right. Job chapter 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Right, in the fullness of his sufficiency, man. Because this devil here, we talk about it, but you know, this devil actually going to try to establish his new world order, man. He's going to try to actually put the mark of the beast, which is the microchip, in people, man. He's gonna do it by the force of the sword, man. He's gonna make it mandatory.
Yep.
Okay. So in the fullness of his sufficiency, man, it says he's gonna be in what?
He shall be in straits.
Where?
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Right. You know, that also going into basically every hand. It said every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. You know, it is. You know, the Lord going to unleash the plagues of before on this devil. Every nation around about going to be against him. So this devil going to be in a tight place, man. You got Edom versus Edom. You know, so you got these domestic Edomites over here gonna be getting attacked by plenty hands. The scripture says there's gonna be every hand of the wicked shall come upon them. So the Edom that's overseas, Edom that's in the UK, Edom that's in Russia, the wicked, because every other nation outside of Yasharala is wicked. You know, even though Yasharala have their form of what they do, these nations are pure nothing but wickedness. Even the ones that's the extras in the movie, they do nothing but wickedness. From Ammon to Moab to Elam, to all of them. You know, so all of those different hands gonna come up on Esau. People gonna get people that well, really, Esau had their hand in fucking over all of these people anyway.
or through history. Esau then fucked over the Japanese, which is the Ammonites, with Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They still haven't got payback for that. What's going on in the Middle East with the towel heads? They which sell all the chicken in all the fucking corner stores over here. They want to get a piece of Esau too, you know. So all those hands gonna come up against him. I'm gonna go to verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Right. It said basically when he about to fill his belly, man, basically like I went into earlier, establishing his new world order. The Lord's gonna do what?
The Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Right. Go ahead.
And shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Yeah, raining it upon him while he is eating, man. You know, this devil's gonna vomit everything up, man. Everything. When he go to make his move on the prophets, when he go to make his move on a political scale, geopolitics scale, the Lord's gonna actually pull the curtain from under him, pull the sheet from under this devil, man. You know.
Yeah, so.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 49, verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
Right.
His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not.
That's right. Go ahead.
Verse 11. Leave thy fatherless children, and I will preserve them alive. And let thy widows trust in me.
Right.
But basically, the Heavenly Father is saying that He made Esau bare. You know, He uncovered all the secret places. You know, all of the different things that Esau have, like we was talking about before, all the different things that Esau has set up through from the beginning of him coming over here all the way through to modern day, present day, today.
All right, I got one. This is Micah 6:14 says, "Thou shalt eat, but not be satisfied, and thou casting down shall be in the midst of thee, and thou shall take hold, but shall not deliver, and that which thou delivered will I give to the sword," man. And the ultimate sword is the nuclear missiles going at this devil, man. And the Lord going to use those nations, man, to destroy this so-called white man, man. You know, he have an end, man. Like I said earlier, the lesson, man. The curtains are closing, man. The people are, even though a lot of them are distracted, but the people can sense and feel like that. Like I said before on the block, man. Like that old Beanie Siegel song, I can feel it in the air. People can feel it in the air, man.
Yep.
What times they're living in, man. You know? People are talking about, you go to the stores and shit, people are talking about having dreams of seeing missiles, seeing bloodshed and turmoil in the streets, man. That's not by coincidence, man. We know what the scriptures say. We know what the Lord said He's gonna do in the last days, man. You know, as far as your young men and your young women prophesying, man. You know? That's nothing new. You had something?
Yeah.
If not, I got this one right here.
Wait.
This is Job 20:4. It says, "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment." You know, it said that the triumphing of the wicked is short, man. This man has established this wicked metropolis, you see, that we call America.
That's right.
He have put up his statues, his face on the money. He have put up wicked symbols, you know, witchcraft all around about. He has put up his kingdom, man. But now his kingdom has an end. Every kingdom but the kingdom of Yashala has an end, man.
That's right.
You know? If you don't think so, you need to go get into the book of Daniel, man. And understand the Nebuchadnezzar's statue, man. And what that symbolizes, man. This man has an end. This man is not going to rule forever, man.
No.
Okay? Get that in your head. Get that in your thick skull, man.
If you got common sense, you know that, man. Because who the fuck was ruling before him? Obviously, he hasn't been ruling since the beginning of time. So obviously somebody had to go out of rulership for him to come into rulership.
Yeah, but a thick-skulled nigga think this man is gonna be set up forever and he's been ruling forever. This man only had a short run, man. Like I said, he had a short, wicked, good run, man. He did what he's supposed to do, okay? Now it's gonna be taken away from him, okay?
I got one.
I still got a little more, but go ahead. Let me get it then.
Yeah.
It says, verse 6, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reaches unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. And it says, they which have seen him shall say, where is he? It says, and he shall fly away as a dream and should not be found, man. So that, you know, this man is gonna perish altogether like his own dung, man. When you take a number 2, man, you're not looking for that shit no more, man.
No.
Once it's gone, it's gone. Okay?
That's it.
You know? Once it's gone, it's gone. This is how this man is gonna be. He's gonna perish, man. Like shit that he is, man. Nobody's gonna look for him no more. Nobody's gonna come looking for him. You know, and the ones, and the time he do be around, the short time he do be around for that good run of 1,000 years in hardcore slavery, man, he's gonna be done away with completely.
Yeah.
It's not my own words, man. That's what the scriptures say, man.
That's right.
You know, let me keep going. It says, verse 8, he shall fly away as a dream, and he shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eyes also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place be found anymore, man. So this man gonna be done. He's not gonna meet the rulership. He's not gonna be on top. Okay. It's not gonna be at the height of his rulership, man. Because the scripture says better is the end of a thing than the beginning, man.
Yeah.
So we at the end of this man's rulership.
That's why the scripture say, as his head reaches the cloud. That's talking about like all through from probably I would say through the 60s to now, man. He at the peak. He was at the peak of ruling this entire earth, you know, and he gonna be brought down and forgotten as dung as a dream, as a nightmare, you know.
You got something?
Yeah.
I had one in a minute, but go ahead.
This is Obadiah, one of them start at 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain,
yeah, Israel. Go ahead.
So shall all the heathen drink continually.
Right, go ahead.
Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Right.
But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance.
Right.
And there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
Right, we're gonna get everything that they have and that they stole from us, man. Instead, they're gonna be as it was. Read that part again.
But the Mount Zion, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
Nah, it says, yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow up, and they shall be as though they had not. You know, it's gonna be so fast and quick, man. It's gonna be like this devil was never in power, man. You know, that's how we gonna do it, man. All through the power of Yahweh Shem Shai. It's gonna be like this man has never. And people, and even the heathens gonna look like, man, this was this motherfucker that was in power. This little weak, feeble piece of shit, man. Cause the state we gonna put him in, man. We gonna put this man in a bad state, man. You know.
And that's all to give more and more reverence to our power, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Because the Heavenly Father is the one that gave this devil this power. The Heavenly Father is the one that put us, he birthed us to be above you. And when we went off, he showed us that we are to learn from this. He used this devil, this nothing, this a base man to be the whipping stick. Go ahead.
This is Daniel 4:17. This is the matter. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High liveth, the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it to whosoever he will.
That's right.
He set it up over it the bases of men.
That's right.
And it said also that he put down one and set it up another, man. You know, the Lord do what he want to do, man.
Throughout the scriptures, man, the Most High here, man, listen, man, the scriptures go so much into detail about all how the Most High then gave us to different nations. Oh, you want to go off? Go back into possession, somebody's possession. You want to go off? Go back into another possession. Man, I'm talking about. I remember specifically. I'm trying to remember if it's in the book of Joshua, not Joshua. But it's in the Old Testament where the Most High gave us unto Ammon, I think. And Ammon was ruling over as the fat king or whatever, and he had the Benjamite at the end killed the fat king.
Ehud.
That's his name?
Ehud killed him.
Killed him and left him in his left him in his chambers and jumped out the window.
Yeah.
You know, and that was one of the many rulerships that the Most High put us in, put people ruling over us. One of many, you know.
Right. Get the book of because we had talked about this when I was in Mississippi, man. Get the book of Judith. I believe it's the 6th verse, man. 6th chapter, my bad. 6th chapter, 6 and 17. No, 5 and 17. It's showing you that these devils know that. In order to do what they're doing, they know that that the Most High wasn't dealing with us, man. I'm gonna back this scripture up too or something.
Judith chapter 5, starting at verse 17. And whilst they sinned not before their power, they prospered, because the power that had iniquity was with them.
Right, read it one more time.
And whilst they sinned not,
Yeah, basically when they sin not. Go ahead.
before their power,
Yeah, before the Most High. When we sin not before the Most High, go ahead.
they prospered.
We prospered, man. The Most High looked after us. The Most High didn't let no other king or no other nation take us down, man. They couldn't. It just like it was a cheat code, man. The Most High just let us just run through them, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Because the power that had iniquity was with them.
Right.
They hated Salakia, because I was going over reading that like that. Because the power that hated iniquity was with them.
Yeah. The Most High that hated iniquity was with us, man. Go ahead.
But when they departed from the way which appointed them,
Right. When we departed from the law, statutes, and commandments, what the Most High told us to do, what happened?
they were destroyed
Right.
in many battles, very sore,
That's right, man.
and were led captives into a land which was not theirs.
Right. Now we captive in this land that's not ours, man. It's ruled by the Edomites, man.
Yeah.
You know, and they know this. For them to do some of the things they do, man. They know that we have made the Most High angry, man.
Yeah.
You know, they know that, man. Because there's a scripture. I gotta go back and get it. It's in the book of Psalms. It says, basically, thou thoughtest that I was altogether one like thyself, man. You know, if you can get that what I just said. Just put in, set them in order before thine eyes. Basically, man, I've always sometimes forget where that one at. But yeah, the Lord made a statement that you Edomites thought that we was all together one like thyself, meaning you thought the Most High was down with the wickedness you was doing, man. Okay, you thought the Most High was down for the lynchings and burnings and the putting us on cargo slave ships, feeding us to wild beasts and shit, man. But the Most High wasn't with that shit, man. He just was angry with us for a moment. Okay? So now that's why you see the prophets on the highways and byways. The Lord set us in order before your eyes. That's why I said earlier that pretty much we're doing a great bit of damage to you within on a spiritual note, man. We're waking up before your eyes. We're waking other people up and other brothers up and putting together a spiritual army against you, man. You know, and that's putting fear on you, man. That's why you bringing up the Southern Poverty Law Center all type of FBI and ABC fucking splinter groups and shit together against us, man. And we don't give a fuck at the end of the day, but we're doing the Lord's will, man. And you're going down, okay? Your kingdom is going down. You found it?
Yep.
Yeah, man. And that's just what it is. You know? Cry yourself a river, man. You know? Your ass is about to be grass, man. You got it?
Yeah, this is Psalms chapter 50, verse 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent.
Right. The Lord said, these things that you have done, all the things that I said earlier, the lynchings and burnings, and the Lord said He kept silent, man, because it was prophesied to happen, but you went overboard with the shit, man. Talking about you Edomites, you so-called white people, you sit up there, you burned us, you lynched us, you dumbed us down. You thought you was really doing a number on us, man. But the Lord controls all things, man. He said Himself, He said on the side, certain men of the Lord for Himself, man, to come back in different reincarnations. And this reincarnation now, we come back to wake up His elect, man, and to do away with you devils, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
And you thought the Most High was with you. You thought He was down with your bullshit, man. You know, that's why you devils are going. You fucking devils, man. You pieces of shit, man. You going down, man. Go ahead, Doc.
But I will reprove thee.
Right. The Lord's going to reprove thee and do what?
And set them in order before thine eyes.
And set us in order before thine eyes, man. That's why you see camps popping up every damn well. Different countries. That's why the Lord said in Wisdom of Solomon 5 that the ones that are going to be standing bold as a lion, man. The men that stand up so stiffly for the word, man. That's what you're seeing right now. And it's putting fear on you. You know?
Look like I got a little more on that one.
Go ahead.
22. Now consider this. Ye that forget Yahweh, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver.
Right. And the Lord is going to tear you devils to pieces, man. And He's going to be none to deliver. You know? You gonna meet Him up close, man. Hey, man, you gonna, like we say in the streets, you gonna smell His cologne, man. He's coming to pull up. Really, I'm talking about really pull up on you devils, man. You Edomites. And you 2/3, man. You're gonna get a taste of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You're gonna get a taste of His elect too, man. You ain't gonna like it. I guarantee you ain't gonna like that, man. Like the brother Yash say in Mississippi, man, the Most High coming for all the smoke, nigga. All the smoke. He want the smoke. You don't want the smoke, but He want all the smoke when He come. Yahweh Shem Shai. Yahweh Shai wants all the smoke, man. Okay?
Yeah.
Give me Revelation 12:12. We can probably get that one, the last one you was gonna bring out.
Yeah.
And we can end it on that, man.
Revelations chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
That's right.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
Yeah, the devil represents the so-called white man, okay? That old serpent, that the devil, you know, the serpent, the red dragon, man, all those names, man. You know, the great deceiver, the son of perdition, the so-called white man, the Edomites, man, it's come down on you having great wrath, man. Why?
Because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
He knoweth that he had but a short time, man. Don't you think these elites see us on the highways and byways? That they set up these different organizations to monitor the people. They see us, man. So when he knows the scriptures, man. They got their own soothsayers and they're different men that they go to, man. And they go to these men for answers. And one of their main answers is they basically knowing we on the highways and byways, knowing that they have an incoming, man. The hourglass is at the end. About to say something? And like I say, pretty much the Most High is coming back, man. Yahweh Shai is coming back, you know. And that's why we say Kwame Shala, man. You know, pretty much to the point that we can feel, we can taste this thing, man. We can see the end. We can see, like I said earlier, we can see the finish line, man. So with that, man, I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Hope that was edifying. Hope that got to the point that it needed to get to, or to the people it needed to get to, man.
Right.
As always, we want to give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honor to our elders, apostles, GMS, peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect, man. Shalom.
Shalom.